What is up, guys? Dnd here, back with another video. And in this one, we are doing part 4 of the LEGO Speed Champions F1 series. And in this one, we are doing the V-Carb, the Racing Bulls car. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so, in the box, there are 6 numbered bags, a large sticker sheet, the instructions, and this piece again, which has been in every one. So, let's build our driver. Alright. Who has the Karenest of Karen haircuts. Alright. Got a blue helmet with a red visor. Why don't we just put that on? Just to show you. The little RB logo on top. I'll find that later. Alright, so, starting off, I'm going to need this 4x10 piece. Then we're going to need a 2x2 plate that has a Technic hole in one side. Then we're going to need a 2x4 plate, followed by another 2x2 plate with a smooth side on one side. Then we're going to need a 1x2 plate with a 2x2 vertical plate going up. Then I'm going to need 2 1x2 long cheese slopes. This will go in like so. Next, I'm going to need 2 of the 1x3 corner plates. Stay up. Alright, after that, I'm going to need another 2x4 plate, followed by 2 1x1 plates with a 1x1 vertical plate going down. Then I'm going to need 2 1x1 or 1x2 plates with a 1x2 vertical plate going up. Then I'm going to need 2 studs that have a little tiny bar going out the top of them. Those will go on either side. Alright. Next, I'm going to need 2 1x2 smooth plates. Then I'm going to need 2 more 1x3 corner plates, which will go like this. And where's the other one? There it is. Then I'm going to need a 1x4 plate. Then I'm going to need 2 2x4 kind of angled plates. Going like this. Next, I'm going to need a a 2x3 plate, followed by a 1x6 plate. Next, I'm going to need a rounded 1x2 plate. Followed by a 1x5 corner plate. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with a 1x2 vertical plate going up. And I'm also going to need a 1x2 sloped plate going like this. This will go on like so. Then I'm going to need to do the same thing for the other side. Alright, so here is the other side. I will clip that in like so. Then I'm going to need 2 of these 2x2 smooth pieces that have a hook on the bottom. They will go on like so. Next, I'm going to need 2 more 1x2 sloped plates. Go in right here. Then I'm going to need this 1x2 brick that has a Technic stud on the side and then 2 Technic pieces. Then I need a Technic rod. Then this will slide in like so. Next, I'm going to need a 2x3 plate, followed by 2 1x2 plates with a 1x2 vertical plate going down. Then I'm going to need 2 1x4 plates, followed by 2 2x2 plates. Next, I'm going to need 2 of the 1x2 bar pieces, so like gold bar looking pieces. These ones are just in black. Next, I'm going to need 2 more 1x4 plates. Next, I'm going to need 2 of these 1x4 angled pieces, and both of these are getting stickers on them. Alright, so here are both of those stickers. They will go on either side, like so. Next up, going to need 2 studs that have a horizontal bar going out. Then we're going to need 4 studs connected in a 2x2, or just like so. Yeah, go in front. Next, I'm going to need a stud that has a bar going out of the top, a 1x1 plate that has a hook going out the side, and then I'm going to need a 1x2 sloped piece that has a little notch taken out of it, which that will go on here. Then I'm going to need the same thing for the other side. So there is the last one. Alright, those will go on here like so. Next up, I'm going to need two 1x2 slope pieces, and these are both getting stickers on them. Alright, so there are both of those stickers. Those will go on either side like so. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 jumper plate, a 1x1 plate with a 1x2 vertical plate going up, another 1x2 jumper plate, and then the gaming controller piece that they've been using as the steering wheel, which will go on like so. Next, I'm going to need two more of the 1x1 plates with the 1x1 vertical plate going up, as well as a 1x2 rounded plate. Did I say 1x1 going up? I meant 1x2 going up. Yeah, I don't know. Next, I'm going to need two studs that have holes in the center going on the front. Then I'm going to need another 1x2 rounded plate. Then I'm going to need a two 1x2 plates with a 1x2 vertical plate going up. Then I'm going to need this piece again. Then I'm going to need the 1x2 plates with a 1x2 vertical plate going down. Connect those in like so. Next, I'm going to need these two 2x2 plates, 2x2 slope plates. Those will go on either side. Next, I'm going to need these two 1x2 plates that have notches taken out of them, and both of these are getting stickers on them. Alright, here is the sticker that goes on both. Those will go on either side like so. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 plate, and this one 1x4 plate, smooth plate, and this is getting a sticker on it. Alright, there is that sticker that will go on like so. Next, I'm going to need this 2x4 plate, followed by this 2x2 plate that has a rounded edge, and the 2x2 plate is getting a sticker on it. Alright, so there is that. That'll go on here. And we are moving on to the next two bags. Alright, so I'm going to start out with this Technic piece, as well as this Technic pen that has this weird thing on the bottom, which I've never seen before. Next, I'm going to need a Technic bar. This will go in the back one. I'll go down. Alright. Next, I'm going to need 4 of these little Technic pieces. 2 are going on either side. If I could find the other two, that would be nice. Okay, I found one of them. It's literally in the middle of everything. Alright, so... then I'm going to need to do this step again. Basically the same thing I've done for the back tires on every single other one. I'm just going to quickly do that. It'll look like this at the end. Alright. Same thing for the other side now. Alright, there those are. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with a 1x2, or a 1x2 plate with a horizontal bar on one side. Next, I'm going to need these two 1x4 bricks that have this decal on them. Those will go on either side with the white going out. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 plate, a 1x2 slant slope plate that has a notch out of it, as well as a 1x2 smooth plate, and both of those are getting stickers on them. Alright, there are those stickers. This will go on this side like this. Now, I will have to do the same thing for the other side. Alright, there that is. That will connect on like so. Now, I'm going to need a 2x2 plate with two studs on one side, followed by a 1x3 corner plate. Next, I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with a hook on a hook on one side. Then I'm going to need a 1x1 quarter circle plate. This will go on like so. Then I'm going to need the same for the other side. Alright, here that is. It's going to connect on like so. Next, I'm going to need two 1x6 plates, smooth plates, and both of these are getting stickers on them. Alright, so there are those stickers, which will go on either side. Next, I'm going to need a 2x4 smooth plate, followed by two 1x1 plates and 1x1 smooth plates. This will go on either side like so. You can see right there. Alright. Next, I'm going to need two of these 1x1 plates that have the teeth on one side. Then I'm going to need this 1x3 kind of anti-sloped piece. And this will get a sticker on it. And then I'm going to need to do the same thing for the other side. Alright, here is the sticker for the others, for both. And there we go. Alright, now on to the front wing, which is basically the same as the other ones, but I'll just do it this time. So, need a 1x4 plate, a 2x2 brick that has a cross cut out of it, a 1x1 stud. Then we're going to need this 2x3 plate, which has a rounded side that has a hole on it. That will go in like so. Next, I'm going to need 2 of the 1x5 corner plates, followed by a 1x3 half circle jumper, or a 1x2 half circle jumper plate. Then 2 of the angled 2x2 plates. Then I'm going to need 2 jumper plates, 2 1x2 jumper plates, I should say. Here's the other one. Then I'm going to need another one of the 1x2 rounded jumper plate. Actually, I need 2 more of those. There's the other one. Next, I'm going to need this 1x1 cheese slope, as well as this 1x6 sloped piece. Next, I'm going to need 2 1x2 slope pieces, which will get a sticker on them. Then, yeah, I'll put the stickers on later. Then I'm going to need these 2 kind of 1x4 half plates. Yeah, because it's not 1x. They're too long to be 1x3s. Then I'm going to need these 2 2x2 pieces. Now for the sides, I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with 1x2 vertical plate going up. Then I'm going to need a stud, then a 1x2 smooth plate, then a 1x3 corner plate that has a notch cut out of it. Need the same for the other side. And I'm also going to need these 2 1x1 1x2 plates that have the little notch cut out of it. And now for the stickers. Alright, so here is that. Then I'm going to need the Technic rod to put it in. So there are a closer look at all the stickers. Come on. There we go. Wait. I missed a whole series of steps, it looks like. Yeah, I think I missed here. Okay, so I'm going to need a 1x1 plate, this reversed hook piece, and a spoon piece. This is as the mirrors. I swear I missed another step somewhere. I think I did. But nonetheless, on to the last two bags. Alright, so starting off, I'm going to need a... Oh, this is the rear wing, so I'll also do the rear wing here. So, I'm going to need a 2x4 plate, a 2x2 plate with a fuck. Let's restart that. Okay, so I'm going to need a 2x4 plate and a 1x2 plate with a 1x2 vertical plate going up. Going to need another 1x2 rounded plate. Going to need two 1x1 or 1x2 jumper plates. Where's the other jumper plate? Next, I'm going to need two 1x2 plates with a 1x2 vertical plate going up. Then I'm going to need two of these 1x1 smooth plates with two 1x1 smooth adjacent plates on it. There we go. Next, I'm going to need two 1x2 gold bar pieces. Next, I'm going to need a 2x2 plate with a 1x2 plate with a 1x2 vertical plate going up. I'm going to need a 1x2 smooth plate that has a notch cut out of it, as well as a 1x2 smooth plate with a 1x2 vertical smooth plate going up. And these two are going to get stickers on them. Then I need to do the same thing for the other side. Alright, so there are the stickers that are on both. That will go on like so. Next, I'm going to need a stud with a bar going out the top, going on the top there. Then I'm going to need this 1x1 smooth plate, followed by a 1x1x2 plate. That will go on like so. And then this will slide on like so. Then I'm going to need a 1x2 plate with a horizontal bar on one side. That will clip in here and go in like that. Next, I'm going to need this 2x6 piece that's going to need two stickers on it. Alright, so there are both of those stickers that will connect on here. Next, I'm going to need this weird-ass piece to connect on like so. Next, I'm going to need two studs, as well as a 1x2 jumper plate. Right here. This will go in like so. Next, I'm going to need this 1x2 window piece. Next, I'm going to need this 2x5 piece, followed by a 1x1. Oh no, I need the other one. Followed by a 1x1 plate with a hook on one side. That will go in like so. Then I'm going to need this ski piece, which will go in like that. Now I'm going to need this one. Same for the other side. Alright, so now I'm going to need this 1x1 kind of flower stud. Going to need a stud with a bar. Then I'm going to need this 1x1 brick with 2 studs on opposite sides. Going to need a 1x1 plate and a 1x2 gold bar looking piece. Just go like this. That will go on like so. Next, I'm going to need 2 1x1 or 1x2 plates that have a hook on one side. Next, I'm going to need 2 1x2 slope angled plates that'll get stickers on them. Alright, so there is the sticker. They will go on like so. Then I'm going to need the halo system, so like this. Then that will go on like so. Now for the side pods, gonna need this 1x3 rounded plate and a 1x2 rounded plate, followed by this 1x2 kind of half angled piece. Oh god. Alright, so that goes on like so. Then I'm going to need this 1x4 sloped piece, which this will get a sticker on it. And then I'm going to need the same for the other side. Alright, so there is the sticker. Then these will go on the bar like this and angled down. Next, I'm going to need these 2 pieces, which will get a sticker on them, as well as this Technic pin. And these are the last stickers of the video. Alright, so here are those stickers. They will go on either side. That's gonna be annoying. That keeps falling off every time I do something. Alright. Now for the tires. The rear tires are going to need a stud on the back of the 2x2s. Alright, on like that. So go on the very end. Then for the fronts, they don't need anything. All right. So, I believe that is it. So, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other channels, one being a D&D one that is under the Boundless Shores, as well as go check out my third channel, which is a racing channel that is under the Bent Fender podcast. Go check those ones out, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.